rather than waiting until the candidates come to you, you can come to them. This is the subject of this video today. My name is Matthew Mandin. I work as a growth hacker for MirrorProfiles, the only service that allows you to rent a LinkedIn profile to automate without the risk of getting banned. So today we're going to talk about growth hiring. What is it? It's basically finding the right candidates, building your database, and proactively going to talk to them on LinkedIn, by mail, by Twitter, to find and attract them to work for you. Okay, so now we know that. How do you do it? First of all, you need to scrape the profiles. Scraping the profiles, you'll need LinkedIn to extract the data. And to do so, you might need something like Recruitment to have the most data possible available to scrape on LinkedIn. What you must know is that you are limited to 40-50 visits a day if you are on a free LinkedIn account. And if you've got the premium version, then you've got like 80 to 100 visits a day. So a visit is actually you going to a profile and extracting all the data, experience, schools, job titles, etc. Right? So how can you do that? You do a search on LinkedIn. Even better if you've got Recruiter Leads, because then you can do a first filter on the company and then on the profile. And then you'd use a tool such as Phantombuster or Captain Data to get all the data. So to scrape, for example, 2,000 profiles, it would take normally for a free profile several weeks. Yeah. With several LinkedIn accounts, this is why we created MirrorProfiles, you can go much faster. So instead of taking 6 weeks, for example, you take only 2 and then take the 4 other weeks to recruit and find the right profile. Visiting each profile will allow you to personalize your approach. For example, if you notice that someone has been working in a company for about 2 years now, you can say, hey, how's it going? I see you've been working for a long time. Would you like a bit of change? How's it going? Etc., etc. You can also score profiles according to the data you get and just personalize your approach, really. Okay, so now we've talked about how to build your database. Now, how do you contact these candidates? Well, first of all, you need a tool. Here's our top 4 of tools to use to get candidates. Okay, first one is Le Growth Machine. Le Growth Machine, this is a tool that allows you to automate LinkedIn, mailing, and Twitter. It has a direct connection with Drop Contacts to get emails and LinkedIn accounts and Twitter. So you can all do that and find their emails through the Growth Machine. So that's really, really practical. A bit complex to use at first because it's very, very complete as a tool. But if you're used to automating, then you just use the Growth Machine. This is really good. You can even include things such as an audio. So if you want to send an audio file to someone, you can even add a base with an AI generated voice. So for example, you add the name of the person, hello Frank, and then your message. So that's very, very cool. And they recently are testing the cloud version. So you won't even need to run it on your computer. So very practical, just a little bit difficult to take and to use. The second tool would be Lemlist. Very, very good. Omni-channel, cross-channel. You can do like emailing, LinkedIn. It's very intuitive, very friendly, and basically very good tool. Has a great dashboard and great connections to every tool. The API is well developed, so you can easily develop and synchronize that with other tools. So a big bonus for that. Then the third tool would be Walaxy. Very good for automating LinkedIn. They've got a free version that allows you to go to do the natural rhythm. So 100 connections a week and manage that and test that. And if you want to go an extra mile and go faster, you could go up to 200 connections a week. And so that's very practical. If you want to go even further, you can use several LinkedIn accounts. And this is why using MirrorProfiles could be interesting for you. Finally, we've got Heyreach. Very good. This allows you to use several LinkedIn accounts and say, okay, in one sequence, I'll program 5 LinkedIn accounts to automate to different sources, to different profiles, and go even further. So very good tool. Just a little bit recent, so sometimes the campaigns could be a bit slow, but otherwise it's really good. So now let's say you identified 2,000 profiles that could suit your company. Okay. And now you want to contact them. So you program everything. You use maybe 10 mirror profile accounts. So you can do it in 2 weeks. Then you can use a service called MirrorChat that allows you to centralize all the messaging system and reorganize all the messages in LinkedIn and all that in one place. So imagine you have 10 accounts to manage. You don't need to go on each one of them. You can go on MirrorChat and then reorganize the chat and then send the data to another source. So really handy to have that. And you can even tag the profile, say interesting to contact later or for next semester, etc., etc. So very, very handy. And then you contact them all, you score them, and then you can then send them, for example, a video ask. Video ask is a video formula to do the first steps of your recruitment, and that will allow you to speed up the process, make a first conversation easy. And from these, for example, 60 profiles that would interact, you can extract 10 that are really interested and very interesting, and then finish by recruiting 1 or 2 people. Now let's finish with a little extra tip. If you are looking to do this recruitment process with several LinkedIn accounts, you can dedicate each profile to a specific job title or specific industry or specific need. That will allow you to produce content on your LinkedIn account for the person to interact with. You can also send nurturing. So every month, send a little update. Hey, how are you doing? We've been doing so and so. What about you? Can't wait to hear from you. And all of that can be done through MirrorProfiles. Finally, if you organize events or you go to events, you can send little notifications according to where the people are. So, oh, you are in London. Oh, let's meet up and let's see if we can make something happen. And then go to an event, organize an event, invite people, webinars, stuff like that. And then, bam, you got yourself new people to work with. Fantastic. To conclude with this video, this process will save you a lot of time. So make sure you keep all the data up to date in your ATS and you follow up on the candidates. Always give them notice. Always continue the conversation because you never know. This might be your next employee. Thank you very much for watching. It was Matthew Mandin from MirrorProfiles. If you liked this video, please leave a thumbs up, a comment down below with your question, and subscribe for more.